Shalom, shalom, akiyam. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. I would also like to give a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. I would also like to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 men of Israel, which consists of the servants, the prophets, whom have been ordained since the foundations of this earth to sing this new song, which comes in the form of this gospel, which would be preached throughout all four corners of this earth and rest upon the ears of the innumerable multitude, men, women, and children of Israel, who may be scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. It's just Bayan back again, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just wanted to get into a brief lesson, and Lord willing, share this short 30-second commercial, all right, which was it was during the Super Bowl. For those of you that watched it, I didn't watch it, but for those of you that watched it, as you know, typically, they'll have specific commercials they'll run during the Super Bowl. But needless to say, this one commercial in particular stood out to me, and it was actually sent to me by my beloved brother Araya, over here in the camp, over here in Fiery Trials 144. And man, listen, man, Esau's just putting it right in the people's face, man. All right, the history of him being a caveman. All right, him being that Neanderthal. Okay, that he doesn't want to speak on in its intimacy. Okay, he's putting it in everybody's face that he's that guy. It's him. Okay, he's him. You got the world still drunk. With the perception of a million years ago. A billion years ago, and Esau tries to marry this caveman space of time with prehistoric time, but in reality, all right, it wasn't as long ago as he makes it seem. Okay, this man was in this low, very, very low estate, all right, during the time of the Byzantine Empire, man, during the time of, they call it the Dark Ages. All right, they call it the medieval times. All right, Esau was at this level, man. All right, Esau was on this level at this time, but he won't dare tell you that. They've taken all the information and hid it, all the history. But guess what? It's in the Bible. You see, and if you have eyes to see and ears to hear, all right, the Lord will open up your mind and you will be able to see it. It's in plain sight. It's in the scriptures. Okay? Again, when you read Isaiah 46, it says what? Our power, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, he declared the end from the beginning, man. And everything in between. You see, so we're living out what's already written in the scriptures. Okay? We're living it out. And it's either it's coming to pass, or it's going to come to pass. You see? It's already preordained. So through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, I want to tap into this. This is a beautiful time, man. We're living in a beautiful time. We're living in a time where, Esau is being revealed. Okay, we're living in a time of the revelation of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right, and this is a token. This is a sign. All right, that he's in his decline. Because one of his specialties, being in the strength of his blessing, he would have the ability to deceive. You see, deception will be an ability of his. All right, and as we can see, he's now losing that spunk, and now the world is starting to realize who this man is, man. And it's through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai that is so. Okay, and to prove that, let's go here real quick. This is the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2. In verse 5, and it reads, "Remember ye not that when I was with you, I told you these things? And now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time." Okay, and this he is talking to Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Okay? He will be revealed in his time. And this is the time we're living in, where he's going to be revealed, where he's being revealed. And he can no longer hide himself, man. No matter how high he tries. And how we know this is talking to Esau, all we got to do is read down. Right? 2 Thessalonians 2 and 7. "For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work," man. And Esau's that mystery of iniquity. Iniquity going into what? Evil. You see? For a long time, it's been a mystery who's bringing all this wickedness to the planet. You know? Why the planet's in the condition that it's in. You know? From contaminated water to polluted air. Plastic islands. Alright, space junk. Animals going extinct at a rapid rate. Okay, you catching the C word. Okay? You know, you know, your children want to change what their sexual orientation is. This is all due to the wickedness that's ruling this place right now, man. And it's Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, man. But it's been a mystery. All right, you have all these different tentacles within the society where it's hard to hone in to know who's ruling. You know, you got the NATO, the EU, you got the WEF, you got all these, three-letter, organizations. You know, you where you can't never make you can't make your way up to the top. You know, to the source of the problem. All right, which would be these international banking families, man. You see, these small hats. They're controlling the situation through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You see? But you won't know that unless you're able to see through the smoke screen. And through the Holy Spirit, we're able to do that. From the servants of the Lord to the men, women, and children that believe the report, can see right through Esau like a looking glass, man. And understand all these various tentacles, his celebrity machine, okay, his judicial system, his whole system he set up, throughout his wicked empire. It's just a smokescreen to keep you from the source. That's how he's able to hide himself. But he can no longer do that because now the spirit of the Lord is now resting on this planet Earth, man. And now the mystery of iniquity, right, is being revealed, man. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 7, "For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way," right? And who's letting? Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. He's letting Esau, okay, hide himself, be deceiving, pursue iniquity. It's Yahweh Bashem Yahushai allowing him to do that. But now we're in a time where the tables are turning. And Esau's coming to the conclusion that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is not one as himself, man. He's not running with Esau, as it tells us in Psalms 50. He's not running with you, man. No, man. He's not gonna move or stir until the said measures be fulfilled. That's all it is, as it tells us in 2 Esdras, the 4th chapter. You see? But there's a day and time, okay, where you're going to be put on Front Street. And we're living in that day and time now. Okay, this is why not too long ago we seen gutter rats climbing out of the sewer. Okay? Alright, let's not even get into it. But this is why that's the case. Because we're in a time now where Esau can no longer hide his face. And the reality of who this man truly is now being known. And it's through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. You see? Let's play this commercial real quick.
Live sports has always had its challenges.
The good times that I've wasted having good times.
Hey, and this is fair use. This is fair use, man. Alright? You know how Esau get down. This is fair use. You know, this is for educational purposes only, man. Alright, I'm gonna start it from the beginning. Pay attention.
Since the dawn of fan, watching live sports has always had its challenges.
The good times that I've wasted having good times. And I think of all the good times that's been wasted having good
But
times.
with YouTube TV, you can watch up to 4 live games at once. So missing a play is a thing of the past. There's no TV like since the dawn of fan. Watch.
Now, I'm not sure if you caught that, right? But what you just witnessed is the evolution of Esau. Okay? He says since the dawn of fan, which talking about dawn of man, right? Again, we're still likening this into a prehistoric time, which is far-fetched. All right? You know, they'll try to make it seem like they were rolling around with these cavemen were rolling around with dinosaurs, and nah, man. Listen, Esau was like this. All right? Between 300 AD to about the 1300s. Okay? This is how this man was looking. About 400 AD. You know what I mean? Well, because Rome fell in 450. You know what I mean? So about, you know what I mean? From about 450, 400 AD, major decline on Esau. To about what, 1300, about 1350, 1400s. This man was looking crazy, man. Looking like a madman, man. Wearing his underclothes until they disintegrate off his body. All right, and this is a true history of how they were looking over there in Europe, which Europe is that pit. All right, you can read about in Revelations, the 20th chapter. You see? But what you just witnessed is the evolution of Esau, man. All right, why do you think they plastered up an Edomite? I'm gonna play it again. Why do you think they plastered up an Edomite every phase, every transitional phase? You see? Look.
Live sports has always had its challenges.
Look. See? There you go. They're in this era, right? You can liken this unto the time, time of the Romans. Probably them getting knocked off. Right? He's putting it right in the people's face, man. All right, that first clip of the caveman with Edomites everywhere. That's important, man. See, Esau's being facetious because he knows who he is. Why do you think they call themselves Caucasian? They openly call themselves Caucasian, man. It's on the damn resume. All right? When you tap into that word Caucasian, okay, it goes back to the Caucasus Mountains, which it goes into a cave dweller. That's where you get the word Caucasian. You see? This is the reality, man. Right in everybody's face, but these people are too blind. That veil, that covering cast is over their eyes. But it's coming off, though. Because a lot of people are coming to the realization of who this beastly man is, man. This man's a beast, the beast man. Right, let's continue on. You look, bro. You know what I'm saying? The 19, we can top this into about what, maybe 1950s. You see the mullet on him. You know what I'm saying? You see the get up. You know what I mean? The one piece handle mustache, the bicycle handle mustache. You know what I'm saying? And Esau starting to get up. He was starting to come up around the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Right?
YouTube TV, you can watch up to 4 live games at once.
There we go, coming up on a level, right?
So missing a play is a thing of the past. There's no TV like YouTube
Pinnacle
TV.
Esau right there. Alright, yeah, that's your 2025 Edomite. You know? Hey, and this is what it is, man. If you can see the message for what it is, man, hey, it's through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. But this is a clear message. Okay? They're showing their evolution, man. Cause they know who they be. Hey, they know who they are, man. And Kahalayim La Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, we know as well. Alright, and the scriptures tap into it. Let's go here. Yuakiam know where I'm going. You go to the book of Job, chapter 30. And we'll start from the top. And it reads, the book of Job, chapter 30 and verse 1, and it reads, but now they that are younger than I have me in derision. Right, and we understand that Esau came out first. So why is Job, which is an Israelite, all right, saying they that are younger than I? Why is he calling Esau younger than him? Because ultimately, we were chosen first in the heavens, man. Okay, that priesthood in the heavens, man. All right, is Israel. All right, when you go to Genesis, the first chapter, all right, it says what? Let's go here real quick. Let's go real quick. Just make this point. So like here, when you go to Genesis 1, it says what? In the beginning, it says God created the heaven and the earth, but this word God, what you're gonna find out, it's Elohim.
Strong's H 430, entry 1. Eloach. Eloach. Second entry. Elohim. Elohim. And the third entry. Eloach. Eloach.
All right, it's actually Elohim, and it's plural, and it's going into rulers, judges, divine ones, angels. Okay, what this is talking to is that 144,000. You see, those that have been sanctified from the beginning, those first fruits that were with Yahweh Shai, creating everything you see around you, man. This is what this is tapping into. As a matter of fact, let's get another precept to prove that. See, this is why Job said that. All right, because we were first in the heavens, man. What do I want? Ephesians. This is the book of Ephesians. Yep, this is what I want. I'm gonna start at verse 3. Verse 5 is the point. Blessed be the power and Father. Ephesians 1 and 3. Blessed be the Father. Blessed be the power and Father of our Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach, who hath blessed us with all spiritual blessings in heavenly places in Mashiach. Okay? Being that what? We're the chosen nation. All right? He chose us as an inheritance, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You see, that's no light thing, man. Okay, we're heirs to the promise. Hey, we're princes and princesses, man. All right, in exile right now, man. But you best to believe it, that we as a nation, we're blessed, man. Even the 2/3, man. Okay, we're a blessed nation, man. You see, that's why Psalms 33 and 12 says what it says, man. Blessed is the nation whose power is the Lord. You know, but it begins with the elect. But at the end of the day, pursuant to Romans 11, Isaiah 45, the whole nation's going to reap the benefits of the blessing, being that they're going to be part of the second covenant. 2/3 just has to be an enemy for the gospel's sake, man. In efforts for prophecy to play out. But anyways, let's continue on. According as he hath chosen us, see, this is talking to the elect. According as he hath chosen us in him before the foundation of the world. You see? that we should be holy, which means separate, and without blame before him in love. You see that? Actually, that was the point I wanted. Let's read that again. According as he hath chosen us in him before the foundation of the world, man. Okay? What's that mean? Since in the heavens, man. And we just read that in Genesis 1. You see? The Alahayim, man. Them angels, man. That was the 144. That's plural. That was the 144,000. All right? And who do the 144,000 consist of? 12,000 men from each tribe of Israel, man. There's 12 tribes. 12 times 12 is 144. Okay? So that's telling you what? It's all Israelites. Okay, let's go back to Job. They didn't want to draw that out too long. Just want to make the point. Alright, continuing on. Job 30:1. But now they that are younger than I have me in derision. Right? You know, we're laughing stock now. Why? Because the curses are resting upon us. But let's continue on. Because we transgressed our Lord. Whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock. Right? Because we know what Esau would do with the dogs. Yeah, all right, he doesn't have animal brothels real time right now in Germany and in parts of the U.S. because he ain't gonna mess with no animal. Nah, man, he's into strange flesh. See? Esau's into strange flesh, man. You don't believe me? Hey, go read Hebrews 12. As a matter of fact, the further proof that this is talking about Esau. Bear with me. Bear with me. Let me just park real quick. Just got to the plantation. You know, the Lord willing to be over soon. Bear with me, Yaki Aminakwa. Alright, here we go. So let's go here real quick. Oh, Salakia. We're going to go to the NIV translation. When you go to Hebrews 12:16, it says what? See that no one is sexually immoral or is godless like Esau. All right, the Yahweh Bashmiel shall put a name on it. This is the only nation in the Bible you will come across where the Lord's coining this man this level of profanity, man. Because he is that base man. He is the son of perdition. He's the third part of man. You see? So he operates under a beastly mind state. You see that? Let's read this again. See that no one is sexually immoral or is godless, man, like Esau. Come on now. Who for a single male sold his inheritance rights as the oldest son. Because he has a microwave mentality. All right, that's why you see fast food restaurants all throughout this man's system. You know, you got Uber Eats. Okay, this is what costed him the blessing, man. His microwave mentality. You see? So this is how you know when you go to Job, you understand that this is talking about Esau. That's why precept got to be upon precept, line upon line, or you ain't gonna be able to interpret the message, man. Who can understand an interpretation, man? You gotta have the Holy Spirit on you, man, to see it for what it is. This Bible is not an open and shut case, man. You see, you got a lot of people trying to operate, you know, through the flesh while tapping into these scriptures. But you gotta be tapped into the spirit. You can't just read a precept. You know, you gotta be tapped in to really see the nuts and bolts of what the precept is saying, man. There's a spirit in these scriptures, in this Bible, man. The spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shai. You know? And if he's dealing with you, he'll sup with you. Let's continue on. Job 30:2. Yeah, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, in whom old age was perished. Right? What's the use of this man? Right? Because you know Esau is he was born to serve the what? The younger. When you go to Genesis 27, is it? It says what? No, I'm sorry, that's Genesis 25. If I'm not, matter of fact, let me go get it. Yeah, the Genesis 25 or Genesis 27. Genesis 25. And real quick, in 23, and it reads, and the Lord said unto her, he's talking to Rebecca, right? Through a prophet, because she went to inquire of the Lord, because Jacob and Esau were tussling her. She was having crazy contraptions, man. So they went to inquire, right, of the Lord, right? To look at Genesis 25 and 23. And the Lord Yahweh said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other, and the elder shall serve the younger. And we know when we jump down to verse 25 that Esau came out first. You see, and the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau, man. You see, so Esau's built to serve Jacob. Okay? Contrary to popular belief. You see, so when you read verse 2, all right, this man's not in the position to serve, being that he's degraded on a level to where this man can't even wash his own ass, man. You see? He's become there was a time when Esau had became useless, man. And as we read further down into this chapter, you're going to see the mind state that they were in. For want and famine, they were solitary, man. Fleeing into the wilderness in former time, desolate and waste, man, through. Looking like madmen. Hey, you take the razor away from Esau now and his old lady, they'll look like Wolverine within a week, right? Who cut up mallows by the brushes and juniper roots for their meat, right? You know, they were eating off of, which is, you know, it's it was a good source of you know, mineral vitamins and whatnot. You know, mallows and juniper roots. But just to show you the level they were on, you know, they were acting like damn beasts, man. They were acting inhumane. All right, look it. They were driven from among men. All right, they cried after them as after a thief. Right, get your ass out of here. There was times where Esau, or he was being treated like the neighborhood raccoons, man. They were the neighborhood raccoons. All right, you'll catch them all in the trash. All right, trying to creep up under the foundation of the house. Like, get your ass out of here, man. You know, they were driven from among men, man. They'll be chased out of the area. They'll run back into them caves, man. You see? This man was a complete barbarian. He still is. All right, he just has a 3-piece suit and a tie with a comb over and a razor blade now. But believe you me, he's still that beast, that hot. Look, to dwell in the cliffs of the valleys and caves of the earth and in the rocks. This is Esau. All right, this is Esau, man. And again, precept, Obadiah. This is the way he dwells. He dwells in the cliffs of the rocks, man. Obadiah 1. And verse 1, we're going to jump down to verse 3. The vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord power Yahweh, concerning Edom. All right, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Remember, Esau is Edom. Pursuant to Genesis 36, verses 1 and verse 8. Okay? We have heard a rumor from the Lord Yahweh, and an ambassador, which is a messenger, is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. And that's going to be Esau's history, okay, is oriented around war and battle. His whole from the beginning, since 333 BC, which when he came up as the Greeks, after he stole their land, which was Japhet. All right, they've been warring. Hey, amongst the four generals, when Antiochus Epiphanes passed away, and he divided his kingdom amongst his four generals. All right, Cassandra, Ptolemy, Seleucid, and Lasamicus. All right, there was nothing but warring going on, primarily between the Seleucid and Ptolemaic Empire, man. Edomites, man. Edomite on Edomite. And it's been like this since its inception. You see? So, and this is how he's going to go out. Hey, over here in Babylon, in America, since America was established, hey, they've been warring over 90% of the time. You see? So it's every day. What is in is now. You see, and the point I'm making is he's going to go out by violence, pursuant to Revelations 18. You see, war is going to be the way he's removed. The same way he came into power and established his foothold on the planet, the same way he's going to be removed, and the scepter is going to be stripped out of his hand. Let's continue on. Behold, I made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised, man. Yeah, Esau's become non-significant. Okay? He's not important anymore. All right? He's not the head honcho, the Johnny Bravo. You see? We're at a time now where these nations, they hate this man, man. And they're separating from him. This is why every single day you wake up, you see another nation trying or joining the BRICS. Okay? Hey, and the BRICS is growing. All right, as far as last year's GDP is concerned, you had G7. They pretty much had about a 30%, GDP versus the BRICS was at 37 GDP. You see, so come on, man. Prophecy is speaking, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is stirring up the kings of the east. You see, and we know why. Continuing on, here's the point. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock, whose habitation is high. See? Your pride has deceived you, man. That dwellest in the cliffs of the rock. This man was dwelling in Mount Seir, right? And then they migrated to those Caucasus Mountains over there in Georgia, Russia. You see, but hey, this is this man's history, man. They dwell in the cliffs of the rock, man. That's their habitation. Look, whose habitation is high. This is why you got skyscrapers, real time. And that's no coincidence. The first skyscraper was made in Chicago by an Edomite. Because that's the spirit that they come in. And that pride, high-minded, pompous spirit. Look, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground, man? Okay? And guess who's going to do that? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Let's get this loud. Let's get 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and we see the banner they've been running, all right, since the Greeks, all right, the eagle. The Esau can't stay away from the eagle. Why? Because they have the same characteristics, a proud, high-minded, pompous spirit. You see? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest, right, among the stars, right? And this is heavy because when you go into this nest, all right, it goes into weaponry, man. And we know Esau, has the Space Force, right? He has the space station up there, and they have weapons set up there, man, in the form of direct energy weapons, man. That they set up in preparation for the return of our Lord Yahweh Shai, which is going to be a failed mission. You see, it's going to be a failed mission at best. Continuing on, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord Yahweh, and that proves it. Yahweh Bashim Yahshua is going to bring this man down. Okay? Yahweh Shai is coming back, as it tells us in Isaiah 47, and he's not going to meet you devils as a man. And there's going to be no way and nowhere for you to escape. Let's go back to Job. I just want to make that point. Proving that this is talking about Esau in Job 30. There's no way around it. There's no doubt about it. Continuing on in Job 30 and 7, among the bushes they brayed, under the nettles they were gathered together. Right, they were braying. So they were braying, man. Speaking like animals. Okay, they had an animalistic communication. Let me do this real quick. Let's get this word braid real quick in the Hebrew.
Strong's H 5101. Nahak.
Here you go, braid. So they braid to cry out. Look, as an ass, which is an ass is what? A donkey. You see? So they were sounding like donkeys, man. They were sounding like donkeys, man. All right, showing you how through they were, and this is the true history of Esau. This is a reality. This is not folklore. No, this is fact. All right, this is the truth. This is their history. This is why they tap into it from time to time. Hey, and Geico too. Right, so easy. A caveman can do it, and there's always an Edomite with a protruding forehead, man. You know, because they know who they are. They're being facetious, is what they're doing. But all they did was put their foot in their mouth, because they allowed those of the hopeful elect to tap into information like that and bring it all around full circle. You see, this is the reality. Esau's that Neanderthal, man. You see? And the scriptures hone in on him. Why do you think Hebrews 12 and 16 is written? Right? So look at Job 30 and 7. Among the bushes they brayed. See, they were crying out like donkeys, man. Acting crazy as all hell, man. Just madmen. Hey, and this is the natural nature of this man. Why do you think his decision making is the way it's been throughout the course of his reign of terror? Look. Under the nettles they were gathered together. Look at this. They were children of fools. Yeah, children of base men. Okay, and yeah, and the scriptures tell us that a fool has said that there is no God, man. And you see how they operate godless. No fear of a higher power. They just move off instinct. You only live once, spirit, they come in. Right, look at children of base men. See, they're the third part of man. There's 3 classifications of men. The sons of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, which are the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You have the sons of men, which are the rest of the heathen, right? And then you have the son of perdition, all right, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the son of destruction. You see, that's what that word perdition means, destruction. They were children of fools, yeah, children of base men. They were viler than the earth, man. All right, and we know the earth can get wild, man. All right, it can be non-forgiving. But some of these storms that come through and just take everything out, tornadoes, twisters, hurricanes, earthquakes. But the scriptures is telling us what? That they were viler than the earth, man. When you get this word vile, right, and Edom online, the etymology of the word vile. It goes into what? Morally repugnant. Morally flawed. You see? Corrupt. Wicked. Of no value. Okay? Of inferior quality. See? And we know one inferior quality that they display, all right, is the fact that they're a clean leper. All right? They have no pigmentation. They lack melatonin. all right, which is a curse, a sin. They're a walking transgression. Okay? Literally. Now, I want to qualify something. There are going to be Israelites that look like this man. Okay? But to make it understood, this is the identifier. All right? That their blood will come forth, as it tells us in Genesis 25, upon the birth of Esau. He was red like a hairy garment. You see? Translucent skin. That's a token. Okay? And that red is a warning. All right? That this man is a dangerous beast man. And watch out. But again, there are going to be Israelites that look like Esau due to the scattering via Deuteronomy 28 and 64. Okay? But understand that we judge the spirit by the spirit, man. And as commanded, we do not judge according to appearance, but we judge righteous judgment. And when you tap into the spirit of these Edomites, it's clear as day who's who. You know an Edomite when you see one and when you talk to one. Okay? The spirit speaks volumes, man. But yeah, man, hey, this is the reality, man, of evil E. All right? Information he's been trying to hide for hundreds of years, man. But now inquisition is being made on this demon, man. And the cross-examination is being brought forth. And the conclusion of the matter is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. And we're living in a time of the end of Esau. And it's moments away where he's going to have to go toe-to-toe with Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, man. See, you didn't think there was going to be a time that the Lord was going to visit you. Let me close out right here. But we're living in that time. Let me see here. Here we go. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 50 and verse 31, and it reads, "Behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud." And this is talking to Esau. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. How do we know that? We just read in Obadiah that the pride of thine heart has deceived them. All right, they're the proudest creature created, man. All right, with Moab, the Chinese man, tailing them. Because it also tells us that Moab is exceedingly proud. All right, so they're second in line. Okay, and that old wretch is gonna get hers too. You see, but needless to say, let's continue on. Jeremiah 50 and 31. "Behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud, saith the Lord power, Yahweh of hosts. For that day is come, the time that I will visit thee," man. So there's a day and time, okay, where Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is gonna have to face his destiny, man. Okay, and as I said before, as the scriptures say, you're gonna have to go face to face with Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, man. And let's see if you prevail. Let's see if your arms are long enough to box with Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kwedash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. Lord willing, you Akiyam and Akwaf will edify. Shalom.